Good morning, Miss. Now I wanted to present Project 2 Social Linguistics. Let's go. Language change. Language change refers to the natural evolution of language over time. This phenomenon occurs in all language and can be influenced by various social, cultural, and environmental factors. Here are case aspects of language change. The first is phonetic change. Alteration in pronunciation, for instance, the great vowel shift in English, which occurred between the 15th and 18th centuries, changed the pronunciation of many English vowels. 2. Lexical change. The addition, loss, or alliteration of words. New words can be borrowed from other language, created through new technological or social needs, or emerge from slang. 3 is grammatical change. Change in syntax and morphology over time. The structure of sentence and the form of words can evolve. For example, Old English had a more complex case system than modern English. 4 is semantic change, shift in the meaning of words. This is shift in the meaning of words. Words can acquire new meanings, lose old ones, or change meaning entirely. For instance, the word guy originally meant happy, but now primarily refers to sexual orientation. 5 is social linguistic factors. Social dynamics such as migration, colonization, and globalization can influence language change. Social prejudice and identity can also drive change in language usage and norms. 6 is technological influence. Advance in technology and media can accelerate language change by spreading new terms and influencing communication styles, such as the rise of internet slang and abbreviation. Jadi, ada beberapa aspek yang bisa kita lihat atau beberapa kunci berubahnya suatu bahasa, yaitu ada phonetic change, lexical change, grammatical. Ini juga ada semantic change, social linguistic factor, dan teknologi. Ini sangat berpengaruh dalam perubahan makna bahasa atau makna kalimat yang terjadi di sekarang dan yang di masa lalu. So, we continue. Topic 2 is elocution. Elocution refers to a concept in speech act theory, which is a part of language and philosophy of language. Speech act theory was developed by philosophers like J.L. Austin and John Searle. An elocutionary act is the performance of an act in saying something as opposed to the content of what is said. It is about the intention behind the words and the effect they aim to achieve. For example, when someone says, "I apologize," the elocutionary act is the act of apologizing. Artinya, seseorang lagi mengatakan minta maaf, itu artinya dia lagi minta maaf, seperti itu. Di sini ada beberapa kategori atau beberapa tipe yang bisa kita artikan atau kita bahas, yaitu assertive, orders, commissive, and expressive, and declaration. The first, we explain what is asseverative. Asseverative are declarations that provided the style or character the informant. Example is it is raining. Artinya itu benar, itu lagi hujan gitu. Nah, yang kedua, orders. Effort to persuade the hearer to take action. Example, please open the window. Artinya seseorang meminta tolong ke orang lain untuk menutup pintu. Seperti itu. Yang ketiga, commissive. Assertion made to follow a specific path of action, such as I promise to help you. Di sini dia berjanji untuk membantu kamu seperti itu. Yang ke four, expressive expression of the speaker phonological state. Example, I congratulate you. Five is declaration statement that bring about a change in the external situation. Example, I hereby declare you married. Okay. Topik yang ketiga, liquation. Liquation refers to the specific way in which something is said, including the choice of word, phrase, and expression, as well as the style and manner of speech. It is about the actual utterance, and it is literal meaning. Locution is essentially about the form and style of verbal expression, focusing on how something is communicated verbally. Di sini ada beberapa tipe. Yang pertama is the first is linguistic and philosophy. In speak act theory, locution involves the act of making an utterance with a specific meaning. It is concerned with the actual words spoken and their direct meaning. Two is religious context. In religious context, a locution can refer to a mystical experience where a person believes they receive a message from divine source, often in the forms of spoken words. So, topik yang keempat, it is perlocution. Perlocution refers to the effect and utterance has a listener. It is one of the components of speech act theory developed by philosophers like G.L. Austin and John Searle. While locution is about the actual utterance and it is literal meaning, and elocution is about the intention behind the utterance. Example, making a promise, giving an order. Perlocution focuses on the impact or outcome the utterance has on the listener. For example, if someone say there a spider and on your shoulder, the allocation is the actual statement made. The allocation could be to inform or warn the listener, and the perlocution is the listener reaction, which might be fear, panic, or the physical act of brushing the spider off. Perlocutionary affect are fright that can include emotional responses, change in belief or attitude, and action taken as a result of the utterance. This is my present, and thank you for your attention.